When modern war demands monsters, America presents the full package. These 5 armored American beasts redefine dominance in 2025 and beyond, shaping the future of combat. We know you can't wait to see them, so let's dig in. For decades, the Abrams has been the heavyweight champ of American armor, but the Abrams X is the future, stepping onto the battlefield with a whole new playbook. Let's start with the build. The Abrams X trims down to 60 tons, making it 8 tons lighter than the M1A2. That's not just a weight loss flex, it means easier deployment, smoother bridge crossings, and the mobility to keep pace with faster-moving forces. But slim doesn't mean soft. The Abrams X packs a redesigned 120mm gun, capable of firing everything from advanced multi-purpose shells to long-range guided munitions. Feeding the beast is an autoloader that keeps shells cycling without breaking crew backs, letting the 3-man team stay focused on the fight. Speaking of the crew, they're no longer sitting under a giant gun. The Abrams X uses an unmanned turret, relocating its commander, gunner, and driver to the hull, surrounded by advanced armor and explosive reactive plating. Add in an Israeli-style active protection system, radar-guided defenses, and integrated countermeasures, and you're looking at one of the safest tanks ever built. Technology is where the Abrams X really flexes. It comes wired with AI threat detection, panoramic 360-degree thermal sights, and even drone launching capability. This means it can scout ahead, share intel, and even engage threats that crews can't physically see. And then there's the hybrid powertrain. Not only does it cut fuel use by 50%, but it also delivers silent watch and even short bursts of stealthy movement. A 60-ton tank moving quietly through the battlefield is as unsettling as it is deadly. In short, the Abrams X isn't just another Abrams. It's the start of a new era, faster, smarter, deadlier, and built to dominate the wars of tomorrow. When the US military finally moved to replace the Humvee from frontline duties, it needed a successor that wasn't simply tougher. It had to be faster, smarter, and built for modern threats. That is none other than the Oshkosh Joint Light Tactical Vehicle, the go-anywhere, do-anything machine designed to outclass its predecessor and redefine battlefield mobility. The Humvee earned legendary status, but evolving threats revealed its limits. The JLTV corrects that with the patented TAK-4i intelligent independent suspension, delivering up to 20 inches of wheel travel and making the vehicle roughly 70% faster off-road than the Humvee's baseline performance. That extra travel and precision damping mean the JLTV can blast through rough corridors, tackle gullies, and still arrive ready for the mission. Crucially, it's transportable by CH-47 and CH-53 helicopters and fixed-wing cargo aircraft, so deployment isn't a problem. Rapid insertion matters. Protection is where the JLTV truly eclipses the Humvee. Scalable armor packages and enhanced underbody protection shield crews from IEDs and small arms fire. Integrated active protection systems and plug-and-play C4, ISR modules let commanders bolt on electronic warfare, sensors, and remote weapon stations to meet emerging threats. With more than 100 mission configurations from utility carrier to heavy guns carrier with remote weapon systems, the JLTV is unusually adaptable. Oshkosh also pursued future-focused powertrains. Hybrid electric variants offer silent watch capability and reduced fuel consumption, trading the Humvee's thirst for a greener, stealthier profile when needed. The JLTV family includes variants for close combat, convoy escort, and specialized engineering roles, proving it is not a one-trick vehicle. The JLTV is the Humvee's heir, but in every meaningful way, it is the vehicle of what comes next. If you are enjoying this video and would love to see more frontline firepower, hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Yes, we've got you covered. The US Marine Corps has always needed a vehicle that could dominate both sea and land. And the Amphibious combat vehicle is its modern answer to that challenge. Built by BAE Systems in collaboration with Iveco Defense Vehicles, this 8x8 beast is designed from the ground up to replace the aging assault Amphibious vehicle, which served faithfully for over 4 decades. The ACV isn't just a step forward, it's a complete reimagining of amphibious warfare. On water, it has true open ocean capability, able to launch from ships, tackle rough seas, and deliver Marines straight onto hostile shores. On land, it transitions seamlessly into a fully armored combat vehicle, offering mobility, protection, and firepower in equal measure. The ACV family is modular by design with variants like the ACVP for personnel, ACVC for command and control, ACV-30 with a stabilized 30mm cannon, and ACVR for recovery operations. Each one fills a different role, but all share the same DNA: adaptability and survivability. Inside, the ACV carries 13 Marines plus a crew of 3, giving it the troop capacity to deploy quickly and decisively. Its armor package and V-shaped hull offer far greater protection than the old AAV, defending against mines, IEDs, and direct fire. And with space for growth, the ACV can integrate future tech like reconnaissance drones, electronic warfare tools, or even advanced anti-air systems. Since achieving initial operational capability in 2020, the ACV has already proven itself across training exercises and deployments. Backed by decades of amphibious expertise, it shows how modern engineering can turn an aging concept into a cutting-edge powerhouse. Whether storming beaches or holding ground inland, the ACV is the future of marine mobility, a true sea-to-shore game-changer. The AMPV is, simply put, the long-overdue replacement of the M113. Finally, the Armored Brigade combat teams have a support vehicle capable of operating seamlessly alongside heavy hitters like the M1 Abrams and M2 Bradley. At nearly 36 tons, the AMPV carries more than 3 times the weight of its predecessor, with that added mass translating directly into protection and capability. Measuring 6.0 meters in length, 3.7 meters wide, and 3.1 meters tall, it commands presence on the battlefield while maintaining a 0.4 meter ground clearance for off-road maneuvering. That size is backed by real muscle. A Cummins V-TA93ET 675 diesel engine producing 676 horsepower, mated to a Rank HMPT 800 transmission shared with the Bradley and Paladin systems. This combination delivers a top speed of 61 kilometers per hour and an operational range of 362 kilometers, ensuring the AMPV keeps pace with the rest of the brigade during deep operations. Survivability is where the vehicle makes its biggest mark. Its self-supporting armored steel hull, reinforced underbody blast protection, and modular applique armor provide layered defense against small arms fire, artillery fragments, mines, and IEDs. Spall-liners shield crew compartments, while optional reactive armor expands resilience against shaped charges. Even in worst-case scenarios, automatic fire suppression systems in both the crew and engine bays add an extra layer of security. Beyond raw specs, the AMPV's open architecture design provides the high electrical power output needed for modern communications, electronic warfare, and networked command systems. With 5 mission variants, from medical evacuation to mortar carrier, the AMPV brings a modern mix of protection, power, and adaptability that secures its role for decades ahead. The Oshkosh Defense MRAP all-terrain vehicle, better known as the MATV, was engineered during a time when U.S. and Allied forces faced evolving threats in Iraq and Afghanistan. Traditional MRAPs have always offered exceptional protection but struggled in mountainous or uneven terrain. Oshkosh stepped in with a design that preserved the protection of a mine-resistant platform while dramatically improving mobility, creating a vehicle capable of operating confidently in both deserts and rugged highlands. Central to the MATV's performance is the TAK4 independent suspension system, a hallmark of Oshkosh engineering. With 16 inches of wheel travel and 400 millimeters of ground clearance, the system allows the vehicle to navigate mud, snow, sand, and even deep water crossings with a 70% off-road duty cycle. It tackles 60% grades and 30% side slopes with ease, giving troops a vehicle that feels at home in the toughest environments. Its operational range of nearly 500 kilometers ensures long-lasting endurance in extended missions, while the drivetrain is rugged enough to function in extremes from -26 degrees Fahrenheit to 130 degrees Fahrenheit. Protection is uncompromising. As a true MRAP platform, the MATV employs a V-shaped hull to deflect blast energy from mines and improvised explosive devices, paired with scalable armor packages that can be tailored to the mission. Crew safety is further enhanced through fire suppression systems and compatibility with remote weapon stations, keeping operators shielded while maintaining firepower. The MATV family includes several specialized variants. The Special Forces model is optimized for reconnaissance, unconventional warfare, and counterinsurgency, with options like infrared driving lights, a remote weapon station, and a gunner protection kit. Other variants include assault, engineer, command, and utility configurations, each purpose-built, but sharing a common platform for easier sustainment, training, and logistics. Raw power still rules the battlefield, and we can all agree that America definitely leads this movement with unmatched armored tech.